morning, everybody. This is Don from Wizard Tower Games. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. This is going to be a really brief video, and I want to talk about something that we posted in several groups yesterday that has garnered quite a little bit of controversy. And maybe controversy is not the right word, but we woke up this morning and I had 11 messages regarding one thing regarding these. And these are our little Dungeon Master cards. Don't leave home without it. You know what I mean? Now we are making these, and we can make them custom too. You know, like this is one we did as a prep for Dave Con. You know, showing Victor Doris over at Dave Con what we can do. We're going to be having them in our online store, and we're going to be able to put anything you want on: fighter, magic user, D20 killer, whatever you want to put on it, we'll put on it for you. You know, you have a little spot where you can put the date, you know, member since is the date that you start playing D&D. We'll put path, we do anything you want. Different logos, you upload a logo to us, we'll use it. We'll even have several logos that you can use to put on it. So very custom. But the term came up, and thank you, Roderick Wabel, for bringing it up, and that is Dungeon Master's trademark. Now, I was on the phone last night with Tim Kask, and me and Tim Kask were talking and everything, and, you know, we were talking trademarks last night, so I had an appointment this morning anyways with my lawyer to discuss trademarks, what me and Tim talked about. So I thought I'd bring it up to her, and I showed it to her, and she checked the trademark database, because I have, and sure enough, trademark is, in fact, or trademark, it's early. In fact, the term Dungeon Master is trademarked by Wizards of the Coast. Now, as for those of you who do not know, when you file a trademark, you have to file a thing called use classes. What that basically is there are things that this product, your term, your name applies to. So as an example, if I did a trademark for Don's Dungeon of Doom board game, some of the use classes I would do is tabletop games, board games, games involving dice, yada, yada, yada. And all these different use classes protect me. So if, let's say, Roderick was going to go ahead and make Don's Dungeon of Doom board game, I could say, no, Roderick, I own that. Thus, that's why Roderick brought up the whole trademark thing. Now, my attorney did confirm that the term Dungeon Master would be safe to use on these, in her opinion. But I've decided I'm not going to use the term Dungeon Master, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. I don't think that it would be fair of me just to step on something that is not my intellectual property. Now, I know a lot of people go, what's the big deal? They're WOTC, who gives a care, you know, yada, yada, yada. But they still file the trademark. It's still their property. And I would not do it to a small company. So, you know, if Joe Smith Publishing out there, another indie publisher like Wizard Tower Games, had something that I wanted to use, and I think that I could get around their use class, I would not file it. And I've seen a couple people in a couple of groups say, what's the big deal? It's not like they're going to sue Wizard Tower Games over a card. And you know what? I think you're right. But you know what? It's not the fact that I want to take a chance of doing it. I just don't think it's right to do it. You know what I mean? So we're going to nix the term Dungeon Master on the cards. So we're going to put Game Master. If you want to put Gaming God on there, we will be happy to do it. So basically on our online store, you're going to see the cards, the different colors we offer them in. We're going to have pre-selectable symbology that you can use on the card. And then you can customize it. You can put whatever title you want. You're going to be able to put, you know, member since the year that you started gaming. So whatever you want. So if you want to have professional fighter or rogue or, you know, druid or bard or whatever you want on there, that's your class that you play in the game. Or if you play another game, we're going to have sci-fi editions of this. So if you are a fan of certain sci-fi games and you want to have something really cool, go ahead. We're going to make some that if you want that as a gag gift, you want to hand them out to good friends as players saying, I was killed by, you can go ahead and do that. So yes, we're Nixon Dungeon Master. Yes, I think that we could use it if we wanted to, but I just don't think it's right to do it. So that's my recording for Thursday. tune in. We are going to be on 10 Cars Tavern, where we're going to be on there with, I believe, Bad Mike and several others, me and I believe Tom from Tabletop Tap Room. We're going to be there, I think, next Wednesday. And then on New Year's Eve, we're going to be on Gamers Health, me, Tom Veralt, Tammy Veralt, my wife, Tina, and we're going to be on Gamers Health for an end-of-year special where we're going to talk about just a whole bunch of really cool stuff. We are developing a specialized website for Eric and Rachel over at Gamers Health. It is a Gamers Health website. Kind of going to be like a really cool repository of mental health help, ways that you can get help if you need it, resources, and there's going to be also a health forum where you can go in, you can talk gaming, you can talk mental health, and it is a safe place to do so. So I'll be putting all those links, not in this video, but I'll be putting those links in another video because I'm almost done with it. They're cruising it. I know Eric is very busy today. Eric, good luck. And yeah, so this is Don at Wizard Tower Games. I didn't take 3 minutes. I took 6 minutes, 8 seconds. Hope you all having a good Thursday.